You remember 15? I remember 15. Good Lord Jesus. This week was my topic, and we are talking about advice, 5 pieces of advice we would give to a 15-year-old. And it was my topic, so I didn't necessarily mean that this is only for 15-year-olds, because I really think it kind of transcends age, but it's what I would tell any 15-year-old. And if someone who's 37 gets something out of it, you know, I think we all can benefit. I gotta get this out of the way. Pull up your pants and stop sexting. Now listen to me. I know that you're young and that it's kind of fun, you've got a phone and you want to sext each other and send each other dirty pictures. If someone catches you, you could go to jail. It's considered distribution of child pornography because you're not 18 yet. And listen, I don't even care if you aren't 15. If you're 46, don't send dirty pictures to someone, because someone else is going to get it and someone else is going to post it on the internet, and then you're going to be upset, and then it's going to be awfulness. So, okay, no, pull up your pants and stop sexting. On a serious note, you are not your childhood. I wish someone had said that to me a long time ago. But it doesn't matter if you grow up in an abusive home or in a house where people were awful to you, or, you know, you had tragedies happen in your life where there were deaths or disease or just situations that kind of ruined that sense of childhood or impacted your brain and your soul in a way that you feel broken because of it. You're not your childhood. You can rise above it. I had a friend years ago that I met who was from Colombia, and her entire family, except for her and her grandfather, were killed in a volcano eruption in Colombia. And by all stretches of the imagination, she should be a freaking serial killer. But she is wonderful and well-adjusted, and she went to law school, and she went to therapy, and she knows that that will not define her, because she has a life that deserves to be lived, and you do too. We can rise above it, and we can be spectacular no matter what things happen to us that we couldn't control. Somebody in your life is telling you that you're not good enough. I don't know if that's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your parent, one of your parents, your siblings, a teacher. Somebody's telling you that. Don't believe them, because it's not true. Don't give somebody else that kind of power over how you think about yourself, because you will do that for the rest of your life. You do not need to decide the rest of your life today, tomorrow, or ever. That sounds like contradictory towards everything that we do to ourselves in this culture. You know, you have to pick a school, you have to pick a major, you have to pick a boyfriend, you have to pick a wife, you have to pick a house, you have to pick a car. Yes, obviously there are things you're going to have to pick in life, but it doesn't have to be the rest of your life, because each of those things that I thought were missteps or mistakes, or, you know, I took that wrong path, you know, it led me to my husband, or it led me to a great friend, or it led me to a trip that I never thought I would take. It led me to awareness. It's okay. It's okay. If you pick a major and you hate it in 6 months, guess what? You can still change it. And laying in bed at night scared that you're going to pick the wrong school, or you're going to, pick the wrong knitting class to go into because, oh God, what if I get in there and I hate it? You know, when you put that stress on yourself, instead of just saying, you know what, I'm going to do it, I'm going to see what happens. And you never know. Even if it's a horrible experience, you can learn from that. Even if it's a horrible experience, you can become something different. And maybe now that you have that under your belt, you won't pick what you would have picked to begin with anyway. So don't put that stress on yourself to decide the rest of your life. And I don't care if you're 15 or 30 or 50 or whatever you are. You know, you need to make the decisions that make you happy, that make the most sense, and trust that if it's not the right thing, you'll figure out a way to make it the right thing. And if you can't figure out a way to make it the right thing, you'll choose something else, and that'll be okay too. Wish I heard it more when I was a kid. But I just want to tell you, whatever it is, it really is going to be okay. I promise. But that's it. Go forth. Be 15. Be fabulous. And don't let anybody ever tell you different.